Hi guys, I'm Tina from MakeupWearables, and today I'm going to show you 2 easy, lazy way to curl your hair without heat overnight that you can do in about 5 minutes or less. So here's what I put in my hair. Since my hair is dry, I use some water to dampen the ends. And then this next step is an optional step, but for me, it's a necessity because hair loss in women runs in my family. So I'm going to use the hair growing serum here by Grow Gorgeous all over my crown because that's where I lose hair. Remember this picture from 2 years ago? I try to tell you guys the situation in my older tutorials. Well, anyway, so I've been using hair growing serums like this for the past 2 years. And as you guys can see the difference here, it certainly does help. So if you have the same problem or if you're experiencing hair loss in any form, Grow Gorgeous is definitely something you should check out. I was using Niaxin before I switched to this about a month and a half ago, and I really love it because I do notice my hair falling less since switching to this. I also love how this is not a messy mousse form like a lot of hair loss products are in. I mean, I've tried them all, believe me. So the way I use the Grow Gorgeous is once a day at night, and I mean every single day I apply this. Even when I don't wash my hair, I apply this at night. Then I massage it into my scalp for about 2 minutes for the medicine to do its magical things to my hair follicles. Then during this time, my scalp is tingling. So if you get this, expect that as well. And then in the morning, I just style my hair as usual before going to work. If you guys would like more scientific info, there are plenty of that on their website, and I'll leave you guys a link and a discount code for you guys to use down below. Now, if you guys are using this before doing a no heat curl method, what we're gonna do is let it dry. You cannot put other stuff on top of this. You have to make sure this stuff is absorbed completely before doing anything else, okay? So once it's dry, I'm gonna use some soft hold mousse. This is also optional, but for me, because I have hard to curl hair, and I happen to like big hair too, I'm going to use it pretty much everywhere. But you can use this mousse or a gel if you like on your scalp to create volume and use it on your ends if you need hold. And then we're going to make a high ponytail, and you want this pretty high on your head so that you can sleep like a baby. Alright, so for the first heatless wave, I'm going to use a jumbo-sized donut that I got from the Sally Beauty Supply. Insert your ponytail through the hole. And if your hair is as thick as mine, we're going to split it into 2 sections and wrap them one by one around the donut smoothly. But if your hair is thin or it's not as thick as mine, you can do this in just 1 section. So there are 2 ways you can finish this. You can either let it hang loose so the ends will come out straight, or what I did was just bobby pin the ends down on top of the donut so that it will tuck under. And then leave this in for about at least 8 hours. Remove the donut and then apply some argan oil and you're basically done, no joke. It literally took about 15 seconds to smooth out the curls to make it look this good. Someone's been asking me how to do pin curls lately, so instead of teaching you that outdated and uncomfortable to sleep in classic pin curl pattern, I'm going to show you an easier way to go about it because believe me, this is cheaper, easier, faster, and you'll get more sleep this way, okay? So apply all the same products, then make another high ponytail. And for this, we're going to make 5 pin curls. Well, 5 if your hair is as long and as thick as mine. Do less if your hair is thinner. I would say make 3 pin curls instead. So we're going to start wrapping a section of hair around 3 fingers. Then tuck the ends of your hair inside the curl before pinning both openings of the curl with a bobby pin against the base of the ponytail. Is grabbing a section of hair and wrapping it around 3 fingers, right? Then right before you get to the ends, we're going to stick that ends inside the curl itself, place the curl against the ponytail elastic, and use 2 bobby pins, so 1 on each opening to secure it down. And that's basically it. And then 8 hours later, remove all the bobby pins. apply hair oil of some sort on your ends. Then remove the ponytail elastic band to smooth out your hair. Apply more oil if needed, and we're basically done. This second look took about 1 minute to straighten out. I would love to know your favorite method from today down below. I love both no heat curl methods because there's no fussing afterwards whatsoever. You can basically remove the pins and leave for work or school right afterwards. If you guys missed my how I dye my hair tutorial that I released earlier this week, the link to it will be down below along with the discount codes. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next week. I love you. Bye.